A skeleton service on a network beset by strikes. Just 20% of trains were running on a fourth day of national industrial action that removed the rush from rush hour and left commuters taking a chance that their train would be running. Were you surprised to find trains working, or did you think I'd take a risk?
We've come for an appointment, so we have come, so I was aware, but I did think it wouldn't be that busy because a lot of people won't be commuting today.
Well, they haven't totally shut all the trains down, so I suppose if they're trying to make a point, that's the way to do it.
What do you think about the strike? They're making a point for working people to get a decent pay rise, do you think?
I can't argue with that, yes. Power to the people.
Solidarity! Yeah, look with you.
The next train to depart from platform 5.
The RMT has rejected a pay offer worth up to 4% a year and a guarantee of no compulsory redundancies, but without a vote, a deal Network Rail thinks its members would accept.
We think the right thing to do now is to put that to a vote of my staff. And that's the way that this will get called off, because when people see that deal, I believe that they will recognise it's a good deal. And it's also a fair deal because it doesn't ask taxpayers to pay more and it doesn't ask fare payers, passengers, to pay more either.
This has become a profoundly political dispute, with unions blaming the Transport Secretary for tying the employers' hands and government threatening to curb the right to strike.
The idea that we're running some ideological campaign is nonsense, frankly. What we want to do is get a settlement, so a straightforward industrial dispute on jobs, pay and conditions. And we could do that if Grant Shapps would allow the companies to negotiate freely.
We need to, I'm afraid, do more to remove the power of these very militant extreme left unions from disrupting everyday lives for ordinary people.
Network Rail had hoped it could avert this strike. They felt talks last week were heading in the right direction. But after the RMT rejected its pay offer, the union has again demonstrated that it can bring the railways practically to a halt. But thanks to working from home, the travelling public and perhaps the economy are more resilient than once they were. This could be a protracted dispute. In Birmingham, where the Commonwealth Games begin on Thursday, a national strike meant a local headache, though organisers are confident events will remain on track.
The rail strike today, at least one day before the Games, people have been able to plan around it. And we do have a strike from ASLEF in the West Midlands on Saturday, but we're absolutely determined to run a contingency plan so nobody will prevent people coming here and using public transport to get to the Games.
Talks are due to resume later this week, with train drivers already voting for more strikes in August. Unless the spirit of harmony here rubs off, disruption may last deep into summer. Paul Kelso, Sky News in Birmingham.